everyone, and welcome to our new unit, Unit 9, Adventure. In this unit, we're going to talk about the use of going to for plans, reflexive pronouns, main vocab, exercise. From the name of this unit, Adventure, of course we think that this unit is going to deal with some adventurous sports that we like mountain climbing, mountain biking, diving, sky surfing, and all of that. Let's check it. Key vocabulary: kayaking, kayaking, sailing, sailing, diving, diving, trekking, trekking, mountain biking, mountain biking, zip lining, zip lining. Study these definitions. Kayaking, a sport or a hobby where one or two people travel in another boat. Sailing, a sport where someone sails a boat or a yacht. Trekking, a sport where someone walks for a long distance in the mountains. Windsurfing, a sport where someone travels on water while standing on a board with a sail. Ziplining, a sport where someone slides along a metal wire between two high points. Mountain biking, a sport where someone rides a bike, not on roads. Tent, something you sleep in when you go camping. Rock climbing, a sport where someone climbs up rocks. Going to. Going to is used to express future. We use going to talk about the future when we want to express 1. Plans and intentions. Plans and intentions. So, he's going to spend a week in Alexandria. Here, when I use going to express future, this means that I have a plan. I have an intention to do this. It's not a quick decision like when I say he will spend a week in Alexandria, but is going to is used to express plans and intention. Note, you will find some words like intend, plan, make a decision, decide, and all of that. Example, we are going to fly to London next week. We have decided that. So the word decided is used to express that this is not a quick decision. So going to goes with decided. The second use, for predictions with evidence. The meaning of prediction is to think that something will happen in the future. But if you have an evidence or you think that something is going to happen, you have an evidence for that. Example, look at those dark clouds. It's going to rain. Here in this example, I have an evidence. I predict rain. And I have an evidence that the sky is full of dark clouds. So this is my evidence. So I used going to. I didn't use will. So, as a quick revision to this, we have 2 points that I used to going to, like plans and intentions, predictions with evidence. Formation, subject plus am is are plus going to an infinitive. Student book, page 23. Read the email and answer the questions. Hi Iman, I'm in Dahab with my family. There is so much to do here. This afternoon, we're going to go trekking in the mountains. I'm not going to try rock climbing. It's too scary. Tomorrow, we're going to try windsurfing in the mountain in the morning. And in the afternoon, we're going to go diving. We're not going to go kayaking. There is no time. Love, Rain. So, from reading this email, we can notice that she has an intention to do that. They have planned to do this. Read the email and answer the questions. Is Reem going to go trekking this afternoon? Yes, she is. So the answer of going to is he going to do that? Are they going to do that? Yes, she is. Yes, they are. Look at the rest of the questions and answer them. Student book, page 24. Read Ahmed's plans. Again, plans. The word plans or intention is used with going to. When is he going to climb Mount Catherine? And what do you think a tent is? My trekking adventure by Ahmed. Next year, I'm going to go trekking across Sinai. It's going to be a big adventure. I'm going to travel nearly 500 kilometers through mountains from Ras Shaitan to Serbet al-Khadim. I'm going to sleep in a tent and stay with Bedouin families. I'm going to have a guide to help me find the way and a camel to carry food and water. The journey is going to take me 43 days. Here is my plan. 3rd of March, leave Ras Shaitan. 4th of March, arrive at Ain Ked. 13th of March, arrive to Santa Catherine. 1st of April, climb Mountain Catherine. 15th of April, arrive at Serbet al-Khadim. Okay, note, trekking across, travel through, stay with, sleep in, take somebody time to infinitive. So for example, if I'm gonna say this project will take me 3 hours to finish. Read the web page again and complete the sentences with the words from the box. 43, 500, April, camel, March, 10th year. Read the examples, take your time. Okay. Ahmed is going to go trekking next year. He's going to travel 500 kilometers. He's going to sleep in a tent. Is going to carry food and water, a camel. The journey is going to take 43 days. His journey is going to start in March. He's going to finish in April. Student book, page 23. Dear Grandma, we're really enjoying ourselves on holiday in South Africa. It's beautiful here and there is a lot to do. Yesterday was an adventure. We went trekking in the mountains. It was sunny and when we started, but when we got to the top of the mountain, we saw dark clouds. On the way down, the rain started. Then there was a storm. The rocks were wet, and Tamer fell over and hurt himself. But it's okay. His leg is better today. Tomorrow the weather is going to be better, so we're going to try ziplining. I'm a bit frightened, but I'm excited too. See you soon, Dahlia. Some adjectives to describe weather: rain, sunny, cloudy, storm, clouds, snowy, stormy, wet. You can use these adjectives to describe weather. Read again and choose the correct answer. Dahlia is on holiday in South Africa. At the start of the trek, the weather was Tamer hurt his. The weather tomorrow is going to be. Dahlia goes ziplining. Okay, I can see correct answers. So, at the start of the trek, the weather was. Let's go back and check. Ourselves on holiday in South Africa. It's beautiful here, and there is a lot to do. Yesterday was an adventure. We went trekking in the mountains. It was sunny when we started. So, at the start of the trek, the weather was sunny. Tamer hurt his. Then there was a storm. The rocks were wet, and Tamer fell over and hurt himself. But it's okay, his leg is better today. So, Tamer hurt his leg, right. The weather tomorrow is going to be. Let's check it. Tomorrow, the weather is going to be better. So, tomorrow, the weather is going to be better. Dahlia, go ziplining. Okay, so we're going to try ziplining. I'm a bit frightened, but I'm excited too. So, Dahlia wants to, doesn't want to, will not, did not. So, she wants to. Then the next part is about reflexive pronouns, the definition of reflexive pronouns. We use reflexive pronouns when we want to refer to the same pronoun twice in a sentence. They usually end with self, with singular, and selves, with plural. The reflexive pronouns is the idea that when I talk that a person did something by himself, or he is the doer of the action, and I want to emphasize the meaning that he is the person who did it. Example, I always do all of the big projects DIY at home myself. Did you cook all this delicious Chinese food yourself? He's so talented. He painted that amazing picture himself. She works so hard. She did all this fantastic marketing project herself. Shall we get a painter to paint our house, or shall we do it ourselves? Oh wow, look at your garden. It's so nice. Did you design it yourselves? Mark and Tara are very organized. They planned their holiday themselves. So, all of these examples, we can get it that the person himself did an action. Let's read this. Complete the sentences with the reflexive pronouns from the box. Himself, herself, myself, ourselves, yourself. We enjoyed ourselves when we went sailing. Sammy came out of the sea and dried with a towel. Dried himself. I made myself some salad for lunch. Maya taught herself to speak French. Would you like to make yourself a cup of tea? On page 30, we have a main point, which is how to write an email. Let's check it. From Maher to Karim, subject, your visit. So, I start writing my email using from, to, and subject. From, the person who sends this email. For example, I'm telling you, and your name is Ahmed, to write an email to Mustafa. So, in the place of from, you're going to write Ahmed to Mustafa. Subject, the topic, the title of this email. For example, are you visiting him, or do you want to tell him something? So, the subject is the title of the mail. For example, a visit, your visit to whatever, to a place. Let's read it. Dear Kareem. Note the use of Dear Kareem plus the comma after his name. I'm really excited that you are going to come and stay with us next week. I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Looking forward to seeing. ing plus looking forward to. What time is your train going to arrive? We can meet you at the station. Our new home is by the beach. We can go swimming every day. There are a lot of other things to do, too. How about going windsurfing or diving? On Thursday, Granddad is going to visit us. Let's make him a special present. Why don't we find photos of ourselves or our other cousins? We can make him a photo album. See you on Saturday. From Maher. So, I start writing my email using from to subject. After that, dear, the person, his name, your friend's name, comma. Start your email telling him about the topic that you want to talk about, and after that, end it. Close your email using a word like see you soon, give my greetings to, and then from the person. I think these are the main points in Unit 9.